local with a capital L. It's a place that can reflect the voices of the city and can reflect the histories of the place and can reflect just the concerns of its people, because its people are the ones who are making the art. Hi, my name is Elyse Edelman, and I act in plays at Milwaukee Chamber Theatre. I think that we need every single theater in this community in order for the community to thrive and in order for artists to feel like we can all live here. I think that just means like each theater having its voice and knowing what it does, which I think is already a thing, but like also people coming out and seeing the work everywhere, because all of us make each other better and successful. I kind of like think of MCT as like going to your favorite neighborhood pub. You go and you really trust what's on tap, like whatever it is. Sharing stories at Milwaukee Chamber Theatre, really, like to use the bar metaphor, just feels like stories around the table. I can't pick just one favorite Milwaukee Chamber Theatre moment or experience. Most recently though, Every Brilliant Thing, like I could have run that play with this particular audience at home for the rest of my life. Indecent was a really special production. Falling in Love with Rachel Zintek on stage, my God, she was so good in that show. Fires in the Mirror, I mean, just like being able to work on that with Marcy Kearns and Michael Wright as co-directors, 17 characters, an opportunity to really like work on transformational acting. I've loved so much of what I've gotten to do here. I have never laughed harder than seeing Beth Mulcairn and Kay Almond in Fallen Angels. So funny. That drunk scene, melting into the chair. Do you remember that? She just like melted into the chair. She said something, she slurred her speech, and then she just passed out. And then she was just there. Oh my God, it was so funny. It was so funny. Basketball shut down on a Tuesday. Moulin Rouge shut down on a Thursday. And then the next day, I found out that my contracts that I had lined up weren't going to happen. And that was going to be like, honestly, like the most lucrative couple of years of my career thus far. Lost all my work, and then the next week, Brent Hazelton calls me up and is like, we're gonna figure out jobs in place of this. We don't know exactly what it's going to be, but we're going to do something in place of what was lost. And that was incredible. You know, I as an actor, I stayed employed during the pandemic because of what this place figured out, how to use our skill sets as artists, maybe not making plays, but making other things. And I'll remember that. I could have quit my day job, let me try that again. I don't have a day job right now. Okay, I just lied to both of you.